Namaste, my loves. Welcome to the mat and welcome to this online coven. So if you are new here, then welcome. My name is Bethany and I am the Yogi Witch. If you are a regular little practitioner of this coven, then welcome back. It is epic to see you. So today we are going to be working through a 20-25 minute power yoga flow. So a really gorgeous, delicious, spicy, all the good vibes flow to bring in that heat to the body. So as you can see, the title of this flow is Burn. Lol, ironic since I do call myself the Yogi Witch, and I have named this title of the flow, Burn, to kind of reclaim the idea of the witch. So when I first started calling myself a witch, it was because I had read an article about the reclaiming of the word. Witches were healing women, they were wise women, they were people that went out of their way to help others, midwives, etc. And that was kind of taken from us due to the patriarchy, all that jazz. Don't make me start ranting about it because I will. And we are going to take back the idea of the word burn today. We are going to play on this idea, find our inner power, find our inner empowerment, and embrace how magical we are as beings. So you can use any props today to help you with your practice, maybe blocks, anything at all. But when you're ready, I will meet you just here in a moment so we can burn the witch. Okay, so to begin today's practice, you're going to move straight away into your down dog. So first coming to an all fours position, spread the fingers, press into the knuckles, and then let's lift these hip bones into the sky. Moving in to our down dog, and maybe it's your first down dog today, maybe it's your first down dog in a while. It doesn't matter. We're going to begin to pedal out these legs. So bending one knee, bending the other. Starting to take some really gorgeous movements here just to find a bit of space and bring our mind to the mat. So although this is a power yoga flow, maybe it gets, I don't know what happened to my accent then. Maybe it's going to get a little bit sweaty, a little bit fiery, that's okay. Maybe we struggle through some of the poses, that is all right. The most important thing is that you came to the mat today and that you dedicated time to you and your well-being. So we're going to hold our down dog for 5 more breaths, tucking that last rib in and softening those knees to push the hip bones higher. Start to make equal inhales and equal exhales. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, yes, for 1. We lower these knees all the way to our tabletop and let's begin to take a few cat-cow stretches. So inhaling to drop the chest, gaze forwards, and then exhaling to curve the spine, bring the chin to the chest. If you want to go a little bit further with this stretch, then maybe you start to flip the palms inward so the fingers point towards the knees, the inner wrist face towards the top of your mat. Starting to work on our wrist mobility, our wrist flexibility here. Beautiful, taking it just a couple more times. Yes, before the hands come into the mat, very briefly, we're going to take those fingertips to the outside of the mat, inner wrists face each other, and let's just take some shoulder sways from side to side. Opening up those shoulders, starting to wake the body up. Let's wake up this witch. Yes, palms come into the mat. This time, we're going to bring the knees to touch. On your inhale, we're going to send the left toes all the way out, and then we're going to slide them over to the right hand side, bringing the toes to the mat. You can stay here pressing into the shoulders, or you can penguin walk those hands all the way over to the right hand side. Yes, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, gorgeous, and 1. Walk the hands into the mat. This time we lift those tippy toes up, bring that belly button in, find some strength in the shoulders, and keeping the hip nice and level, so not letting it go all over the place. We're going to take some little leg kicks. So we're going to lower the toes to the mat, and then kick it all the way back up, lower, and kick for 10, for 9, 8, 7, yes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover this leg out. This time we flex the foot, bend the knee so that knee is in alignment with the hip, and begin to take some teeny tiny pulses. Oh my God, this is like the 4th time I've taught this week. My butt is on fire. All right. Moving to those tiger pulses for 10, 9, 8, yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yes, and 1. Keep these toes extended. Keep them lifted off the mat. As we pivot, right toes over to the right hand side and move to a modified little side plank. You can stay here or find the back leg, lift all the way open. And staying here for a few breaths. You've got it. For 3, for 2, yes. Left hand comes down for the 1, pivot on the right tippy toes, and straight away we step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, arms come nice and high, all the way into our low lunge. Exhale, we're going to make a Kali Mudra with the hands, so squeezing the ears between the triceps. Keep this core engaged. We inhale. Exhale, start to lean over to the left hand side, trying to keep those hips level. Inhale to the center, exhale all the way over to the right hand side. One more time, inhale to the center, exhale left hand side. Yes, inhale to center, exhale to the right hand side. Beautiful, my darlings. Bringing those arms to the center. Now you can drop the hands to the mat to support you here. Use anything that you need, or maybe you straight away tuck the back toes, and we're going to lift this back leg all the way up, finding our way into our high lunge. So bend into the front knee, squeeze the ears between the triceps, belly button comes in. We inhale, exhale, hands come over to the left hand side. Take the little lean. Inhale center, exhale over to the right hand side. You've got it. Yes, inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale over to the right hand side. Gorgeous. Inhale back to the center, maybe moving to a mini back bend. Before hands frame this front foot, and we're going to lift into a standing split. So sweeping this right leg all the way to the sky. See how high you can take it. Ignoring any belly rolls that come. Jesus, it's natural. Holding for 5. Maybe test your balance by one hand coming to the leg. For 4, maybe testing by bringing both hands to the leg. For 3. Yes, for 2. For 1, release the hands to the mat. Step back right leg. Step back left, and let's take our vinyasa, or even intensifying it by lowering halfway down to a chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, pressing into the tops of the feet, lift the thigh off the mat. Exhale, joyfully coming back to our down dog. Pedal out those legs here, my darling. Oh, taking a wiggle, nod the head, yes, shake it, no, starting to feel that fire in our belly, in our soul. Embrace that burn. Jane Fonda told us it was good for us, so I'm listening to Jane Fonda, the ultimate supreme. We inhale. Exhale, lower the knees all the way to the mat, and let's take this flow to the other side. We bring the knees to touch. From here, we're going to send the right toes out and then over to the left-hand side. Remember, you can stay here, getting that gorgeous hip stretch, or you can walk the hands over to the left-hand side too. Holding 3. For 2, yes. For 1, hands come back into the center. Let's hover the right foot off the mat and take those leg kicks. So lower down and kick up for 10, 9, yes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, yes, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Flex the foot this time. Bend the knee. Take those teeny tiny pulses. Keep that core engaged for 10, 9, it's burning, 8, 7, 6, yes, 5, 4, 3, oh, it's burning, 2, and 1. Extend the leg, left toes over the left hand side, sweep the right arm up to the sky, almost like a modified side plank, sorry. You can stay there, or you can find that back foot, open the spine. Hold it here, a few more breaths. You've got it. Beautiful. We inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, pivot on that left knee, and we step the right foot between the thumbs. Oh my God, that left glute is absolutely bloody burning. We inhale, sweep those arms whoop, to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, Kali Mudra, so squeeze the ears between the triceps. Take those leans again. We lean over to the right hand side. Inhale to the center, exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center, exhale right. Beautiful, one more time. Inhale to the center, exhale to left. And as you move back into the center, remember those hands can come to the mat to lift you all the way up. Or you can tuck those back toes, lift the back leg all the way up. Yes, high lunge. Take these leans again, over to the right hand side. Into the center, over to the left. Into the center, over to the right. You've got it. Into the center, one more time to the left. Yes, into the center, over to the right. Beautiful. You've got it. Feel your power into the center. Hands release all the way to the mat, and let's step into standing split. Left leg floats all the way to the sky this time. Now remember, you can test yourself by simply having the hands on the mat, or maybe one hand comes to the leg, the other comes to the leg. Holding for 5, for 4, for 3, you got it, for 2, for 1, hands come to the mat, step back left leg, step back the right, knees up, knees down, lower through vinyasa or your chaturanga, pressing into the tops of the feet to lift the thighs off the mat. Inhale to find length through the crown of the head. Exhale, find your way back to your down dog, taking a little bit of a rest here for 5 breaths. Connecting with the earth beneath you, but as always, if you need or you want to drop into your tabletop, you're welcome to do so. So tuck in the last rib in, hips come high. You've got it. Yes, when you're ready, we inhale. On your exhale, lower the knees all the way back to the mat, and we bring the knees to touch. Let's keep this core going. Let's keep the work on the legs going. So from here, you're going to extend the left leg all the way out, and we're going to take some tiger curls here, so drawing it into our chest to curve the spine. Now you can do it just with the knee, or you can make it obviously harder by bringing the elbow and the knee to touch for tabletop balance. On your inhale, sweep right arm, left knee. Exhale, bring knee and elbow to touch. Yes. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, bring it in for 5. For 4. Yes, for 3. For 2, you've got it. For 1, squeeze this elbow and this knee up nice and close. Yes, hold it, hold it, hold it. Before we point the toes behind us, maybe right hand comes back to find the foot. Bound tiger, opening up here for 3. For 2. Yes, for 1, right hand comes down, left knee comes down. Straight away, we take it to the other side. Inhale to send left arm, right knee out. Exhale, knee and elbow come to touch. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, knee and elbow come to touch. You got it for 5. For 4. Yes. For 3. For 2. You have got this. For 1, elbow and knee come to touch. Squeeze it here. Yes. Hold, 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 hold. Yes. Before we send the leg behind the back. Bound tiger, open the spine. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower the knee all the way down. Keep this fire going. Oh my God. We're going to lower the arms, or the forearms, sorry, to the mat. Tuck the toes under and lift the hip bones nice and high to the sky. Dolphin pose, sorry. So holding your dolphin pose. 5, yes. For 4. For 3, you've got it. For 2, yes. For 1, walk the feet back out. Lower the knees and settle back into child's pose. Oh my God, child's pose never felt so good. One of these days I'm going to get through a power yoga flow without being in pain or out of breath. But this is why I like to teach power, because I really do feel this burn. It is hard, it is difficult, but I like the rush. And I especially love teaching it on YouTube. We meet together as this collective coven, this group of witches reclaiming the fire, reclaiming the burn. You can't burn these witches. No siree. Okay, we're going to take this dolphin hold one more time before we come to cool down. So giving you options to go a little bit deeper if you crave it. If you have a pincher in your practice, obviously you can come into it. I don't have it in mine, so don't expect me. But when you're ready, forearms come to the mat. We're going to curve those shoulders, lift all the way up and start to tiptoe those toes closer. Yes, maybe you lift one leg to the sky this time, holding 5, holding 4, holding 3, holding 2, holding 1, lower one leg down. Inhale, we sweep the other leg nice and high to the sky. Holding 1, holding 2, you've got it, holding 3, holding 4, lowering for 5. Lower the knees all the way down, roll the body up, and straight away we find our way into the back. Oh, Jesus. Making a fist, taking a few little wrist rolls here, taking a few ankle rolls. They can almost kind of like a dead bug, but that's okay. That's okay. Rolling them in one direction, rolling them in another before we hug the knees close and take a few rocks from side to side. Taking a moment to feel that burn, maybe feel the sweat in your skin. That solar plexus is open, the core is awake. Feeling empowered and feeling so damn magical. So just ease up the spine a little bit. We're going to come to our happy baby, maybe come to a modified happy baby by simply separating the knees. Or if you have it in your practice to find the outside of the feet, you could do so. Just making sure you're pressing down into the lower spine here. Beautiful. We inhale. We exhale. Feet come to touch, knees come to touch, and give yourself a gorgeous full body stretch here. Pointing those fingers, pointing those toes. Before taking the legs wide, take those arms wide, take up your space. Cooling down that breath. Maybe beginning to make those exhales longer than your inhales. Using this fire that you create to inspire you, to empower you to go out there, conquer your dreams, be the person that you want to be, all the good stuff that you crave and that you deserve in your life, my darlings. Remembering that no matter how many times they light that match, they can never burn the witch. And if you crave your Shavasana for a little bit longer, know that you're welcome to stay here. Or if you're ready to come out, you gently wiggle the toes, the fingers, bend the knees, and find your way nice and gently into a seated position. Any position that feels good to you. And giving yourselves a few little wiggles once you make your way up here. Before hands come to lap, we close this class today. It's a collective coven joining here with one final inhale and one final exhale. Blinking those eyes open and coming back into the room. Thanking you so much for allowing me to be your teacher and for meeting me here today. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this flow. If you do, I appreciate any sort of support, a like, a comment, a subscribe, anything at all. But remember, I upload three free flows a week. And you can keep up with my journey as a practicing witch over on my Instagram. But thanking you so much for meeting here. Thanking you all together for meeting as a coven. And I look forward to flowing with you again soon. I'll see you later, my loves.